Welcome back to Crypto Academy. Before we begin, let me make one thing very clear. This video is strictly for educational and informational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing in this video should be considered financial advice. Always do your own research before making any financial decisions. If you're here to understand crypto beyond hype, headlines, and noise, make sure you subscribe to Crypto Academy. Because what's happening right now may turn out to be one of the biggest stories in crypto this decade. Breaking news: Hong Kong, crypto, IPO. Three words that do not come together by accident. And yet, here we are. For years, crypto lived in the shadows, outside traditional finance, outside Wall Street, outside the system. It was called dangerous, unregulated, temporary, a phase. But phases don't file for IPOs. Institutions do. Right now, a major Hong Kong based crypto exchange is preparing to go public. Not quietly, not in the background. Public, transparent, regulated. On one of the world's most important financial stages. This is not just another crypto headline. This is a shift. To understand why this matters, we need to zoom out. Way out. For decades, global finance had clear centers of gravity: New York, London, Tokyo. Crypto changed that. Suddenly, value moved digitally, borderlessly, instantly, and traditional finance didn't know how to respond. So we'll ban it. So we'll ignore it. So we'll wait for it to disappear. That didn't work. Then came regulation, frameworks, rules. And slowly, crypto stopped knocking on the door. It was invited in. Hong Kong is one of the clearest signals of that invitation. Hong Kong isn't just another city, it's a financial gateway, a bridge between East and West, between capital and innovation, between regulation and growth. When Hong Kong speaks, global markets listen. And right now, Hong Kong is saying something very loud. A crypto exchange seeking an IPO under regulatory approval in a region known for financial discipline. That changes everything. An IPO is not just about raising money, it's about legitimacy, disclosure, oversight, audits. It means opening your books to the world. Crypto has avoided that for years. Now, it's stepping forward. Ask yourself this: why now? Because the market is maturing, because institutions are watching, because governments want control without killing innovation, and because crypto is no longer optional. This IPO isn't just about one exchange, it's a test case, a blueprint. If it succeeds, others will follow. More exchanges, more public listings, more capital, more legitimacy. If it fails, regulators will say, "We warned you." That's why this moment matters. Retail investors see charts. Institutions see infrastructure. Retail sees price. Institutions see access. This IPO is infrastructure. And infrastructure always comes before mass adoption. Think about the internet. First came protocols, then companies, then IPOs, then everyone logged in. Crypto is following the same path, and Hong Kong is positioning itself early. This is not random. Asia has been quietly building crypto frameworks while the West debated definitions, licensing, custody rules, compliance. Not banning, not panicking, preparing. This IPO is the result of that preparation. And markets understand this. That's why this story matters even if price doesn't move today. Markets don't react immediately to structural changes, they digest them. Then they reprice everything. A public crypto exchange means more institutional trust, more regulatory clarity, more traditional money entering the ecosystem, Less uncertainty over time. And less uncertainty changes valuations. Slowly, then suddenly. But here's the part nobody is talking about. This IPO is happening in Hong Kong, not the United States. That matters. The US is still figuring out how to regulate crypto. Enforcement before clarity. Rules through lawsuits. Hong Kong chose a different path. Define first. License, supervise. Then allow growth. Capital follows clarity. Always has, always will. If global capital begins to see Asia as a safer, clearer crypto environment, flows change. And when flows change, markets change. Not overnight, not with fireworks, with balance sheets. This IPO may mark the beginning of a geographic shift in crypto influence. That doesn't mean one region wins and another loses. It means crypto becomes global finance, not alternative finance. This is why this story is big. Not because of hype, not because of price, not because of headlines, because it signals permanence. Crypto is no longer asking, will you accept me? It's asking, how do we integrate? That's a very different conversation. And once again, this is not financial advice. This video is for educational purposes only. I'm not telling you what to buy or sell. Always do your own research. If you want calm, structured, narrative style breakdowns that focus on understanding the market before it moves, subscribe to Crypto Academy. We don't chase noise, we study signals. Subscribe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.